What's up guys, welcome back to Supreme RC and E-Skate Tech. Today I was blessed with something fresh, you know the vibes, Blade 180 Fusion Smart. Again, so it is smart, so if you have the 150S, it has the same technology. Guys, this has a new larger motor amping up the performance. Not just that, there's more guys. There is new blades that come with this heli. More consistent sport flying, but they do include the old version of the blades for those who prefer those, or maybe you want to experiment on which one flies best for you. You got the newer, larger landing gear, keeps you a little bit higher off the ground for the tail clearance, but that's all that counts with a heli this size. You know, so you're not replacing those skids every poor landing. Guys, this being a belt-driven heli, it's going to be more consistent in the tail, more locked in than any direct-driven heli. With both this and the 150S Smart, they have forward programming. So there's no more land it, take it to a computer, or pull out your screwdriver, touch some buttons, touch some more buttons, figure it out. You know, they still have, you know, the trim flight maneuvers and the servo adjustment maneuvers where you switch the sticks up and down, left to right, in and out, you know, that type of stuff. But that's what we want. We want something we can take to the field, don't bring the computer, tune it, fly it, get it going, and that shaves the time down from becoming your beginner pilot to a more advanced intermediate pilot. This helicopter is going to walk you up in stages. New power, new blades, stiffer, longer boom, so there's no struts to replace in a crash, less parts to fix. I mean, the heli is bringing all of the bells to the table. You guys know the vibe. Let's talk a little bit about the forward programming. That forward programming, change your gains, your rates, gyro, your ailerons, your elevons, your rudder, like you can change all this just through forward programming. You get to see your voltage, time left flying. That way, you're not like me and up in the air flying and forget about your timer beeping in your ear and come in dead stick upside down. This heli is going to help prevent that, help prevent crashes, and help prevent paying that money to replace the parts it takes. Something this size, it's fairly inexpensive to buy the parts and fix it up. I love that about these helis and what BladeHeli has brought to the table. Because it is safe and smart, it has a panic recovery. So if you're flying inverted and lose orientation, hit the switch, it jumps you right back over and upright in a safe orientation. Let off the switch and you regain control. If you keep the switch on, it's very slow moving. But my recommendations, hit that switch, flip it back to where it needs to be, let off the switch and start flying the heli. Both helis got this and the 150. This helicopter can take you from a beginner to an intermediate pilot just like that. I have flown every single 180 heli that Blade has come out with, and this helicopter is locked in, performing, tail performance, no shimmy, no tinkering with this. Put it up in the air and fly. Use the forward programming, make it fly more to your style if you're more advanced, or be a beginner, follow the manual and start there. And as you get better, you can just use that forward programming and really start to, you know, enjoy the hobby and learn things as you go. A beginner can very easily fly this simply by adjusting it through the forward programming, slowing it down, adding expo. It will fly just like the 150. Let's dive up close, have a quick peek. What's inside the box? Just your usual BladeHeli box. You get the manual. If you want to learn something or you need to fall back on something, this is going to get you where you need to be instead of calling Horizon Hobby. Check the manual out if you're trying to learn something or trying to remember something. Got a little bit of foam in there. And then we got the cat's meow right here, guys. This thing is sick. It's so sweet. Woo! They also, like I'd mentioned, they included the old blades. I've noticed the new style's a little more rigid. so it may hold that head speed. It also is probably going to perform quite a bit better for your 3D maneuvers. These ones have a little more flex to them. If that's your style, they're in there for you to check out. Per usual, you got your little bag of goodies, your 3M tape, screwdriver, couple washers, your bind plugs, some zip ties. You know all about that. So guys, we know we got safe, smart, ruggedability. Crash durability is what I call it in layman's terms. You get the latest advancements in smart technology, bailout, panic recovery. Spektrum's AR6250MHX fly barless controller. Cutting edge Spektrum technology. There you go guys, the Blade 180 Fusion with smart technology from Spektrum. Thank you for tuning in to Supreme RC, and just like that, we are out.